So what's up everyone? Welcome back to your channel Brighter Life Institute. I'm Alicia. Today I want to talk to you about blessing, about feeling blessed. Many of us are more prone to notice what is wrong with us, what is missing in our life, what is it that we don't have and we are not. It's quite rare to meet somebody that feel blessed in their life, feel content and feel grateful to have what they have, to be who they are. The other side of this word bless or blessing is some people around us seem to notice before we do when there is something about us that can make others feel and think that we are blessed. Somehow, some of those people will not feel blessed themselves to have you in their life, noticing there is something special about you. The people that are blessed, and I believe we all are, but some people, their blessing are getting destroyed, hidden, and damaged by their own behavior, their own attitude, and their own doing. And some people, they are focusing in their own path, working hard and doing what they need to do to get where they want to get. They seem to get whatever they want. People do not notice how hard you worked to be where you are, to have what you have, to become the person that you are. When you progress in life and things are working for you, and for many of us, things didn't just happen. Even your family are full of money, you still have to make your own journey, your own path, put in your own work to make things happen for you. Some that are lucky to have parents that already put them in a level to get faster what they want, still have to work at it to make it happen for them. So the word I really not focus on how hard you worked to have what you have. So some people can feel that everything is working for you, that you are blessed, that you are lucky and they are not. And this can cause what we call jealousy towards you. The reason I wanted to make this video today is talking about blessing. Those that are blessed, and once again I repeat, we are all are. But those that are perceived to be blessed are also facing attack, jealousy, and rejection from others. It's like they feel like you are lucky, that everything is working for you, and for them things are not. And yes, sometimes showing the word or having the word seeing you as a blessed person can be a curse for some people out there that don't know that there is something that is shining in them. If you are somebody that things are working for you, things are working for you because you're working hard, you never stop working hard, you want something and you're focused and you go there. And you also notice that you're quite lucky, you're blessed, and you feel blessed, you feel good, you feel happy, and you're getting attacked by other people to just feel good in your own skin. You need to be working on yourself, to be prepared to face such adversity from other people. And the best way to deal with people that see your blessing and try to sabotage it or to take it down is to not give your focus to those people. Keep working on your goals. Keep focusing on feeling good about yourself. You may lose few people or everyone on your path, but if God thought that you needed those people in order to succeed, then they will be for you and they will be with you. The people that are dropping all over the place out of your life is because their part in your journey is done. Those attack, those disapproval, those unsupportive behavior, those comments that hurted you made you stronger to go forward, made you want more than ever to succeed, to focus on you, to love who you are, to feel blessed more than ever. If we did not face those people that didn't approve of us, that did not bring challenge to us, that did not bring difficulty to us, we may not feel as lucky and blessed that we could. Those people play their role. Sometimes your enemy's action to take you down work as an opposite effect. They thought they're gonna crush you, and because they are facing a fighter, they're facing somebody that is strong, naturally confident, know their worth. They are not in competition with anyone around them apart themselves. So the move of those that don't really like you made it possible for you to move faster and more determined to where you wanted to go. Sometimes your enemy attack to take you down, do the opposite. It push you up 5 times higher and faster and in a better place that you thought you could be. That's to say that some of us out there need to send a thank you letter to our enemies, those that did not support us, because they played a very interesting role in our life. their disapproval, their judgment, their negative energy brought the strength into you to want what you wanted more, to appreciate who you are more. Yes. They said in the books of 48, the 48th law of power, that if you don't have enemies, you need to find a way to make some, because it's an indication that you're not doing great things in your life. I can tell you, this I feel to be true in my life. When I'm not doing anything, I'm not a threat to anybody. But it's rare that I don't do anything. As soon as I start moving and I want this, I want more money, I want a bigger home, I want a car, I want a better job, there I have people on my road criticizing me and doing all sort of problems. They are your biggest, your biggest fan. They're your biggest supporter. Those that are naturally, well, not naturally, but they are against you. They do not believe in you. But actually, it's not they don't believe in you. They are envious of you. They see you moving forward and you never stop. And they haven't moved from where they are. They may not know what they want, and that's the problem. So, some of you that had all sorts of difficulty, no support from friends, partners, and family, and you still manage to do it. I know some of you feel blessed. You feel blessed. You feel God is there for you. And He is. And you feel so content about who you are. And you are. So this is why I wanted to make this video today. There's a difference between some people that say you are blessed and you feeling from inside that you are. Your blessing, your shine will attract two kind of people. The negative people who are not for you, and positive people that just cannot believe how amazing you are. When you are focused on your path, you don't even need to talk to convince people. Those that you need to convince, actually you cannot convince them. From the start, they were not for you. They did not understand you. So you talking to them, it's a waste of your time. You will see that you will impact people that you never met, you never spoke to. They admire you for who you are. They see something special about you. How amazing is that? This is the reason in one of my videos I talk about many people are settling the great person they are to impress few people in their surrounding. We're talking maximum 6 people. When who they are is in demand to million and billion of people. Yes. Do not try to get validation, support from people that you put in too much energy to try to understand you. This means they don't want to understand you. They don't get you. So if you understand that you have a bigger purpose in your life to get to, you don't waste your time try to convince few chicken around here when you have eagle's journey to take. Let them think whatever they want. Let them not accept you. In this life, not everybody will accept you. Not everybody will understand you. But sadly, those that doesn't accept us and doesn't understand us is those that we're trying so badly to accept us. Accept yourself. And those that are meant to be in your life will be naturally in your life. Those that are not in your life is because God have looked at it and say, this one has nothing to add to your life than just blocking your way. Alright? So guys, I had a hard time, but I feel blessed. I feel content about who I am. I'm together, and we're never alone. We're all connected. But before we can connect with the universe, we need to be fully connected with ourselves. People that are not for you will always come in knocking at your door. But when you are together, you don't even open the door anymore. But when you are not together and you're suffering from some kind of low self-esteem with yourself, you open the door to those that doesn't have your best interest at heart, to try to convince them. Somehow in you think, if I can convince that person to like me, then that means I'm likable. No. In this world, there are three kind of people. Those that will never accept you, no matter what. And no matter what you do, from the start, they didn't like you at the spot. And then the second group are people that you can convince a bit to like you. And the final group are people that just like you and you didn't do anything. So do not waste your time with those that do not see your greatness. They are not interested. They see you as negative, and that's not going to change. Let them be. Accept that this is the life. In life, you need the negative and the positive. And this is one of the negative. And focusing on them is not going to bring you nothing at all to your life. Zero. And too many people are putting focus on things and people that doesn't bring nothing to them. Put your energy where you get a return. Take and receive. That's the law. If you only give, that's a sign of a toxic relationship. Alright? So that's my message today, guys. I hope you like it, and I hope you're feeling blessed. If you do feeling blessed, give me a big likes. Smash that like buttons. Comment about how and why you're feeling blessed in your life. Subscribe to this channel and never stop to believe that you can do greatness. Do not allow people that are not for you to block your way, to make you feel bad about yourself. Accept that they are just part of the first group of people that you never convince to like you, no matter what. Alright? Don't waste your time. Alright? So, this is Brighter Life Institute, your channel. I'm Alicia, and I thank you to watch this video. Bye!